Now, Mr. West.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. As you know, my SD is definitely a strict non-proponent of virtual. Give in mind that there's the rest of the state we will have to consider. I totally understand. However, our Zoom meetings and the integrity within these Zoom meetings have been called into question. We've been muted. We've got chat feed that's been shut down that the public doesn't get to see, that allows us to put our information back and forth. The code, who wrote the code on this stuff? There's integrity questions on the working group. Did they actually do the work as a whole, or was it a couple of people? What are we actually going to do? The bottom line is the RPT right now just got through with a lawsuit on virtual online voting, and you made the statement. I totally understand with what you said. This is totally different, but this is not different. This is ushering in, Republicans ushering in virtual online voting, and that's exactly what the Democrats will use against us when the time comes in November, whenever they want another COVID-19 fix. At the end of the day, I have filed a lawsuit in federal court. It'll be heard in the morning. I have a competent attorney that I feel very, very excited about, and he might actually be able to get something done, since it was our own attorneys, from what I understand, who changed the language that allowed this lawsuit to happen. That we're going through, that totally turned out our convention. We should have never gone.
Decorum.
No.
Yeah, no. Decorum, Mr. West. You
drink Kool-Aid.
You do not have a right to insult the general counsel of the RPT and Briscoe Kane and Warren Norrid.
It's called American.
Mr. West, I would be calling a sergeant at arms on you right now if we were in person.
Exactly.
Out of order. You are out of order, sir. Now, you can talk about me all you want, but to insult Briscoe Kane,
I didn't insult,
and our general counsel, I will not stand for that, sir. You will be ejected for just as the sergeant at arms would be.
15% of stuff does not happen.
You have insulted our general counsel, and I will not stand for it.
I did insult.
You will apologize, or you will be ejected. The sergeant at arms, madam, sergeant at arms.
Yes, I would suggest that you remove Mr. West from the meeting.
Can I apologize then?
It's up to the chair. It's up to the chair.
Allow me to apologize then. Just like Shelley Luther was demanded to apologize, I will not apologize. I'll remove myself from this party. You're a fraud. Fraud.
Mr. Chairman.
So, by the way, so everybody knows, the lawyer he insulted, one of the great team of lawyers who has helped the RPT tirelessly, is Warren Norrid, who was Shelley Luther's attorney, and Briscoe Kane, who was also of record as an attorney. So for anyone who's watching who does not realize just how incredibly out of line that was incredibly out of line and unacceptable, and ejected just like a sergeant at arms, and thank you, Madam Sergeant at Arms, for doing that. Just like a sergeant at arms would remove someone who was yelling and drinking alcohol and doing who knows what else in a board meeting for the Republican Party of Texas. That was truly shameful. Okay, so now if we can get back to the